Hey, we're going to review the an rhyming sound. Yesterday we learned words that rhyme with can. Do you remember can? That's one of our sight words, right? But we also learned a lot of words that rhyme with it, other words that end with an, an. We also learned man, tan, Dan, he's the gingerbread man in our story, pan, and ran. All of these words end the same way, an. That's what makes them rhyming words, because they sound alike at the end. Once when we recognize the pattern, an, it makes reading these words a lot easier. Instead of sounding them out like k, a, n, we can sound them out like this. K, an, k, an, can. Okay, now let's read them together. Can, man, tan, Dan, pan, ran. All right, now it's your turn. I want you to use your finger to track the word as you read. I'll do a couple with you. We're going to point to the beginning sound and say the sound that it makes. So C says k, and then point to the rhyme, an. And now let's put them together. K, an, can. Let's do one more together. I'm pointing to the beginning sound, and now I'm going to point to the rhyme, an. And now I'm going to put them together and say it real fast. An, man. Okay, your turn. I want you to go through the rest of the words. Use your finger. You can point directly at the screen. I want you to say the beginning sound and the rhyme, and then say it fast, putting the whole word together. Click the arrow on your screen when you're done and ready to move on. Great job. Now we're going to practice a new rhyming pattern today. Today's rhyming pattern still starts with an A, the A sound, but it ends with a D, the D sound. If I put them together, I have add. So all of our words today are going to end with add, like in dad. We'll find lots of words that rhyme with dad, starting with this word. Go ahead and point to the beginning sound and then the rhyming sound and say them really fast together. What do you get? Add. Did you sound out sad? Let's do another one. Try it on your own first. Add, mad. Did you sound out mad? Next one. Again, you try it first. Add, dad. Now try this one. This one started with a P, which says p. So we have p, add, pad. Give this one a try. This is our horsey letter, H. H says add, had. And finally, our last one, give it a try on your own first. Add, tad. Okay, let's read them together one more time before we read them in some sentences. Sad, mad, dad, pad, had, tad. The word up top says add, sad. We're going to read a sentence with the word sad in it. All right, let's track the words as we read. Try reading it on your own out loud, and then we'll go over it together. The. This is an unfamiliar word, so we need to sound it out. D, a, g, dog, dog. Okay, so we have the dog. Next word. Ooh, this is one of our sight words. You might recognize it right away, but if not, so what is the word is? Is. So we have the dog is. And now our last word should look familiar, so let's sound it out. Add, sad. All right, let's read the whole sentence. The dog is sad. Aw, why is the dog sad? Now try reading another sentence. I want you to track the words on the bottom of the screen, pointing to each word as you read it. I'll give you a little time to read it on your own, and then we'll review it together. This sentence had two rhyming words in it. We had the word add, dad, and add, mad, dad, and mad. Okay, let's read the sentence. Dad is mad. Dad is mad. Ooh, he looks really mad. He's not just a tad mad like Dan in our gingerbread book. He looks really mad. Okay, now let's try something new. Here we have a bunch of words that are all jumbled up. I'm going to put these words in order to make a sentence this time, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you're going to do two on your own today. So here's how this works. I have a bunch of words that don't create a sentence. Let me read the words first. I have an, man, the sight word a, the sight word the. I have add, had, and I have at, hat. So I have an at word, an add word, and an word, the three different word families that we've worked on so far. So you'll see that there's a speaker button right here. When you're doing these on your own, you'll click on this symbol and I'll read the sentence aloud to you. Let's give it a try. The man had a hat. And I can click to hear it as many times as I'd like. The man had a hat. And now my job is going to be to click and drag the words into each box to create this sentence. The man had a hat. The man had a hat. The. It starts with the. So I'm going to grab the word the and drag it down. The man. I'm going to find the one that says man and I'm going to drag it down. Now, if I need to hear the sentence again, I'm just going to click play again. The man had a hat. The man had. All right, and again, if I need to hear it again, I'm going to click play. If I click it, this bar pops up, and then I can click this triangle to play it. That might be easier for you. The man had a hat. The man had a hat. And I have my period because every sentence ends in a period. Let's read it over together. The man had a hat. Yay! I made sense out of all of those words. We created a sentence. All right, now you're going to do a couple of these on your own. The ones you're going to solve on your own are in your Google Classroom. It's the other picture that is on your screen in Google Classroom. You can click on that and get started, or you can come and get me and I'll help you get started.